places, same parties. Am I just a ghost at night? Too many street lights in this city, I'm missing our ocean side. I've been running, but I can't escape the feeling that I've been away for far too long. 'Cause there's something about our love that brings me peace of mind. Something special about the way our lives are intertwined. There's something about you that just leaves me mystified. Something pulling me to your heart, and I always want you by my side. Keep your body next to mine. New people, new places, we're the same. A moment frozen in time. Wish I could relive the day.
Oh, hello. Welcome to Tuesday. Now, today's not Tuesday because Dixon, the person who runs Tuesday, is not feeling well, which is unfortunate. So instead, we're just going to do some standard quick play stuff, the things I'd normally do on any other day when playing Overwatch. I am not going to be playing competitive because I have successfully reached the 3000 checkpoint, and I don't like the way the insignia looks. So, and I don't want to torture myself trying to get to 4000. So, we're just going to do some very standard quick play stuff, maybe some arcade as well. As it stands, I'm at 2,500 competitive points, and I also ended up buying the Battle Pass yesterday, the Premium Battle Pass. So that is now in my collection. I got all the stuff from it. The loot boxes did not contain anything really particularly great. I do have screenshots of of the results, and they weren't particularly my cup of tea. So the first one was this Ana skin, which is, I believe, a recolor of an Overwatch 1 skin, which is why her face looks normal. And then the other skin was this one for Ashe, the Azure Huntress, which is fine. I feel like that one's a recolor too, but it's also just not my vibe. And I don't play either Ana or Ashe much. I have been playing a fair bit of Pharah recently, though. Let's quickly pull up my recent quick play history. It would be nice if this screen did the same thing that the where is it? Competitive leaderboard. So the leaderboard shows the top 3 played heroes for that player. I feel like that'd be neat to have in game reports. Anyway, this one, this one was Pharah. This one was Sigma. This one was Wu Yang. So I've been playing a bit of variety. There's Pharah again. There is a weird bug here where it has an empty entry for a hero. Interestingly, a bunch of people are missing here. Usually that happens with Steam players, but I'm also a Steam player, so why am I showing up correctly? So yeah, I finished Drives 22 hours ago and then went, hi, I want to keep playing, so I kept playing Quick Play. So that's basically what we'll do today. I don't see why we wouldn't do anything else. Unless, so Underwatch is still live. Oh, they updated, so Clash, Capture the Flag, and Team Deathmatch and Mirror Deathmatch do change daily. So let me actually send this to Dixon, just so that he knows. It also seems like they re-enabled daily rotation for arcade again. Because there was a period of time, there was some website that Overwatch arcade rotation. There was a website someone made that let you actually see. Yeah, there's a Twitter account called OW Arcade, and I feel like they have a website. Yes, Overwatch Arcade. Nope, it's OWArcade.games. So I'm curious. Here's the website. I'm gonna add it to my collection. Hey, Camille, how you doing? Ooh, yes. I'm curious how long they've actually been changing their... Ooh, they have a text version now. I mean, at the very least, the past 5 days they've been changing it, so that's neat. It's pretty cool that that website exists. I'm going to add that to my folder of Overwatch things. Would you like to join me in some Overwatch? Overwatch arcade games. Cool. And then we also got new stuff. The new... I closed the folder. Why did I do that? The new Ramatra skin looks really good. I'm just loading it up. So this is the image. Whoa. Like the fact that they successfully got like the muscles to actually look fleshy. Like that's going to be... Everyone's going to be buying that skin. That's happening for sure. And then, yeah, we got all the new updates for Sierra with... Oh, okay, so here's another interesting thing. These are the rainy day skins that we're getting. Now, people had trouble figuring out who this hero on the left is, which, based on the color purple... No worries. Enjoy Counter-Strike then. The purple here clearly indicates this is supposed to be Sombra. Now, I don't see it, personally, in terms of the face. And then the hero on the right here is supposed to be Unrun. Now, you can tell by the dots under her eyes. And apparently the flappy bits. But, like, this one's very clearly Freya. That I can tell you immediately, just based on the rest of the vibe. But that does not give me Unrun. Also, why would you give the fire character a rainy day yellow skin? At least a bit of red would be good. But maybe it clashed too much with all the fire effects that happen on her. But people are very excited for the Roadhog skin here. Which Roadhog has a lot of good skins of this kind of not monster vibe, you know? And then the D.Va skin just looks good. That's unsurprising. There's also this set, the Court of Roses, which there you can really tell that's Unrun, right? That's a very good Unrun skin. Widow, Farah. Of course, there's a Kiriko skin and either an emote or a victory pose with the fox sitting at the front is really clever. Looks really good. And then Doomfist on the right here. That helmet on Doomfist looks really cool too. So, easy way to spend some money. And then these are the Battle Pass skins. These are the legendary skins. There are also 2 epic skins for Tracer and Torbjorn, which I actually think look pretty good. The middle one here and the Iliadi one here on the right, these 2 are part of the Ultimate Battle Pass bundle. So obviously the new hero, you have to pay $65? Shop. Seasonal. Yeah, $64. Hey, Jeff the Land Shark, welcome. Yes, the green guy is Bob. I originally thought it was Reinhardt. You are correct. It is Bob. I think it looks really cool. But it confused me about the, like, hands he has up here. I think he's cracking his knuckles. Because it's not like he has a sword or anything that he would be resting his hands on. And then Wuriang gets a really good skin. Hi, Green Chicken. You know what I should do? Yeah. So yeah, lots of exciting skins coming next season. Why do I not... I'd like to switch accounts on here. Oh, why did that open that? Let me quickly change up some things on my end. So yeah, I own the Premium Battle Pass. New season starts tomorrow. I am ready for some games, I think. I now have 500 Mythic Prisms. I did have 420 before I bought the Premium Battle Pass. But there's no skin that I actually want. Like, I don't play Mercy, so... I could get the Juno one. Why doesn't this have... Do I have to do it from... You have to specifically select Juno here, then weapon skins. And then you can rotate it. Because obviously, I have the gold weapon skin enabled right now, so being able to see how that looks is useful. That's fixed. I don't understand why YouTube and Twitch both play your own stream in the control panel. When, like, yeah, I know what my stream looks like. OBS has a preview. Alright. I also lost chat on my screen. That's not ideal. We'll fix that up and then we'll play some games. Chat, where'd you go? Alright, there we go. We're good. So I'm going to close that because that's not any use. Let's do some 6v6. I had a very rough time in competitive on the second day of drives. Hi, Claire Vortex. I don't really have a Discord or I don't use Instagram. It is definitely not my preferred platform. I am on Blue Sky and on Mastodon.
Vote for a map.
But I hope your day is going well. Ooh. You know, I haven't done a lot of Esperanza matches as far, so let's do that. Then we can lower some stuff here. Alright. Oh, okay. Shambali it is. I also haven't played much Shambali on Farah. It will be nice when they add tomorrow. Hi Aiden, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. It will be nice when they add the ability to see whether you're going to be attacking or defending at the start of a match. That starts tomorrow in the new update. Because right now, it's a little annoying when you're voting for a map and 90% of the time I end up on defense. I could probably actually check through match history for the last couple days just to see how many of my games were defense.
Repositioning.
Because that's not appreciated.
They also change their forms depending on the task.
Rovers.
Mm-hmm.
Human ignorance is truly boundless.
And it seems, good news, that majority of my performance issues with regards to frame rate seems to have resolved by switching to NVENC, because I checked the stats for last stream and everything looked really good. So, very excited about that.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And then I'm considering doing a Overwatch SMP live stream at some point. I could do it later today, we'll see. Depending on how games go, really. Because I'm really enjoying playing on our Cobblemon server. I'm hoping we can try and get more people to actually play it. That would be nice. I'm wondering if I'm actually going to enjoy playing Sierra when she releases tomorrow. I don't know if she's going to be my style. Just because I don't play DPS characters in general. And apparently the character after Sierra is also going to be DPS, which is a little disappointing. 2 DPS in a row. And then we know the tank is after that. Which the current theory is it's going to be Demon. But I guess if you're trying to entice new players that are, or returning players that are likely to be DPS players, it does make sense to kind of front load your DPS. Oh, well, that may well came up way too late. That is quite unfortunate. I have done the most damage. I do wonder if they have plans on changing this map at all. Oh, thank you. Because it is a bit one-dimensional. Like, sure, you go uphill when you're attacking. But it's basically just a straight line. I did not thought that was an enemy Juno. Oh. Keeping myself alive would be beneficial. I want to try and use up... Oh. I have 4 HP. Do we have... Juno, did you just... Yeah, some healing. Thank you. Very silly. That is one thing I noticed playing Pharah, is that randos are not very good at keeping Pharahs alive. Which you would think that would be the case for like a Tracer. But for a Pharah? Uh oh. Ow.
Heavy armor, heavy firepower.
Look, Zarya, I'm a little smarter than you think I am. No one over here. Good.
The flames of liberation rise. Hello.
Very strange spot for Maywall too. Cassidy trying to be clever.
Put him off the payload.
I did it again. Juno showed up next to me and I went, I need to shoot that.
I need healing.
There was one moment where I was playing Pharah. Would have been yesterday. I was standing behind 2 of my supports, clicking I need healing with like 10 HP, and neither of them turned around. 3 minutes to go. It does feel a bit weird to me that we have payload maps like this, where there's quite a bit of time given to you between the different objectives, and you kind of just stand there for a bit waiting for the enemy team to respawn. Like, you either speed through it or it's a fight at a single point. You don't get to see the sights. Nothing really happens. At least with a hybrid map, you have the initial capture point, so there's a bit of variety there, usually with choke points.
Push them off the payload.
Here you just kind of fight at the objective for the payload. Then you respawn, and you come back. I always forget, is there a health pack back here? Yeah, there is.
Health restored.
Oh. We're alive. We're fine. Ah. I thought my shift was ready. It was not.
Let's show them some air power. En route. Try and shoot me.
The Zarya's pretty charged, which is not good news for me as a Pharah.
I don't want to talk about it.
3 minutes until the final checkpoint. I've done 9,000 damage in 7 minutes.
Repositioning.
That sounds like Pharah to me. I have also noticed, for some reason, that when I play Pharah, I play her the way I should be playing heroes like Juno and Wu Yang. Where I'm constantly moving, I'm not touching the ground much. I'm still easy to get shot at in the sky. But it's the way I should be playing those other heroes. But I'm not. I struggle with it. Well, like when I play Mercy, I very much struggle to stay off the ground. Ah, I got 2 of them. I did get a couple play other games yesterday. I should record them before codes reset tomorrow.
They're not supposed to be getting
Returning
up,
to battle.
right? Activating seating fan.
I do also wonder, I learned of a website recently where they made it so that you can watch replay codes online. Did I save that book? No, I didn't. I should see if I could find it, because I believe the guy said he was going to open source the tech, which would be really neat for just standard match history. Overwatch replay viewer web. I think it might have been Insights GG. No, it wasn't. I'll do a search in my history for the word replay and see what shows up.
Rain justices from above.
It's 6:30.
Oh. Getting rid of the Cassidy was easy, but who else was shooting at me? Soldier, I guess.
Hydrate or dihydrate!
Find cover and hold. We're almost won.
Soldier's dead. Good. Wu Yang. How you doing?
Terminated.
Always have been.
Go get them, Tiger.
Oh, Lifeweaver pulled back their Zarya. Works for me. Alright, let's see. History. If I just do a search for replay. New browser tool transforms Overwatch scrim replays. Here we go. So this is from a guy called Lux. Did he successfully open source it? Drag and drop canvas for playing around with player positions. Alright, so. This was the neat thing, right? It has like media controls along the bottom. I can't tell if this is a video. I don't think it is. There's media controls along the bottom. It has positions and like a really nicely done map. Like, where can I download this map? Let me log in. Create scrim. You're supposed to upload a text file of something. I think you can do that with replays, right? But yeah, it has the whole event history because basically replays in Overwatch provide a ton of stuff. Now, we're not even close to done yet. 90% functional. It works by tracking player positions on certain events. Then we pass the log and build the replay via some complicated math. Hope it releases soon, still in testing. So this was April 7th. And then April 9th, working on drag and drop canvas for playing around with player positions. And import specific fights. So yeah, this guy's been silent since he went viral, which is fair enough. Yeah. But I feel like a tool like that would be really cool. What I should do is just export. Yeah, dailies don't mean much. I'm nearly level 250 in the battle pass. Past 200, you get no rewards. So this is completely useless to me. I wish I could carry over these levels to the next season and just knock out that season from day one. But they would never let you do that. Let's always upvote our supports. Let's quickly pull up a replay code for competitive. Overwatch export replay. What am I looking for here? As text. I think you can only do it with custom games, now that I'm thinking about it. Which is a bummer. Alright. Let's just play more. We do like 6v6. What other heroes have I not played recently that I do enjoy? I do want to get better at Unrun. Especially with the 2 new skins she's getting next season. In terms of Farah, Enchanted Armor, Asp, Rain Dancer, Dragon Hunter. That is a very bad streetwear skin. Like, what is that hair? Oop. We silently found a game. We backfilled. We are missing a DPS. Oh, we didn't backfill very far. Wow. Okay. I'm thinking maybe not Farah against that. Let's go Emre, let's clean up a little and take control. I at least killed their...
I'll put it all.
Damn. Their tank is on 9 eliminations? The game's only been going for 3 minutes. Oh, you bastard. Oh, okay, I'm behind the wall. What? Where did the cat come from? Just showed up next to me. Also, their mate's name is Bread Sheeran.
I'm done holding back.
Overwatch players have great names. We've got Ninja Duck and Ribbage and Shifty. You know, you can see feet there. Just shoot him in the ankles. I helped. Oh, I heard Doomfist in there. Okay, we capped it. See, the team didn't even need me. There we go. Jericho did that work, not me. I helped. I'm at 20% weapon accuracy. Thanks, Cat. Bastion doesn't move fast. I can kill him. Oh, no. No. I had 8 health. Do we think they'll release patch notes early?
I've gotten back up from worse. We need to move that payload.
We are getting a dev live stream, though. I'm excited for that.
Glad you've got my back. Time to change up the strategy.
Look, I'm not going to get distracted by the Doomfist that's in our backline. No one else can deal with it. Oh. Okay, I'm going to ult and switch from Emre because I enjoy playing him. Just don't play him very well.
I'll adapt. I always do.
Like, we could go triple support just to screw with them. Look. Oh, you're busted. I know that came from you. Mm-hmm. Maybe Freya? Freya would work. If we stay alive long enough.
I always deliver. Just aim for the head.
They haven't touched their known issues for a few weeks. I find that hard to believe. Oh, come on! She had no health. I know I didn't either, but damn.
Back on my feet.
7 hours ago. It's a blog post. Posted at midday. Hey, we got the Junkrat. That's all I wanted. That one.
That's good.
You know, I'm hearing a lot of bullets hitting me. But I'm not seeing them. Not seeing where they're coming from. Might have to just bump the volume a little. Oh, that was on the other side of the shield. How did we win that? After what I loaded into. Season 2 patch notes leaked?
Bye-bye, bad guys. 2 down. On a roll. Cybernetics regulated. The scene of the...
No, it's some rando that made up his own thing, and he's like, okay, here's his list of suggested things. This is actually really ridiculous, but the kind of thing you can expect on an Overwatch forum. Season 2 patch notes leaked. That's a lie. These changes would fix the game. This includes Reinhardt disabled, no Junkrat, no Torbjorn, no Mercy. What is flashback? Perk charge rate nerf reverted. I wanted actual patch notes. Maybe they'll release it when they do the... Did I save that into my... No, I didn't. I'll save that to my Overwatch folder. Something to experiment with at some point. I do like Dorado. I also realized a few weeks back that this screenshot of the map actually makes no sense. It's the same one that's used on the loading screen. But like, this pole is in the start of the map and that building in the background is on the other end of the map and you cannot see that building from there. Oh, we're attacking. That's nice. Alright, we've already got our 2 DPS. And we have a support. Let's go. Yeah. I hit level 30 on Wu Yang. I don't think there's any other support. I guess Iliadi is currently level 18. I would like to get her to level 20 and then level 30 at some point. Baptiste is currently level 10. Ana's level 19. I should play Ana. That way I can get the border on Ana and work towards her.
You look cheery.
Let's see. If I go upstairs...
As cheery as you are significant.
Keep in sight.
It is pretty tall. Maybe you can see it from there. I've never really looked, but I thought there was a whole church in the way. Overwatch map loading screen images.
I don't mind killing monsters.
Map and environment
But
images.
keep pushing me.
22 files. Okay, yeah, that is taller than I expected. I guess you can, sort of.
Payload secure. Let's move. Sweet dreams. Enemy slept here. Stand up straight. I'm reloading. Taking damage. Getting drowsy.
Line the shards. Crafting the barrier.
I have you. Keep fighting.
Don't touch me.
The one downside of me playing Ana, because I don't play her much, is A, I'm going to be terrible, and B, my focus is going to be on trying to not miss my shots. Which, so far, not good news. Is Roadhog just... uncontested in our back line? I was hoping she wouldn't get the res on him.
Do be careful. Formation, go! Help me. Constructing my barrier.
That must sting. Happy to assist.
There, now she can't res him. Man, they peek, but not at the moment I'm shooting. Also, I should probably be healing. That would be a good call. Ugh. Oh yeah, we also lose the April Fool's voice lines tonight. I am so bad at the nade. Ah. That one.
Hurry up and move the payload.
This is not the end.
Are we going to struggle to reach the first checkpoint again?
I stepped the target. Hope this helps.
No! No! That wall went up a split second too late.
No kill is true.
I'm not finished.
We are successfully pushing it a little bit. I did get Roadhog purple.
Taking damage.
Much I get tired of fighting alone. I've got you.
You can see it from there. I never realized just how big that building is. Holy crap. Okay, so the pole is this one? Yeah, you can. Oh my god. It's that much taller that you can just see straight past the church. Damn. Ow. That's not appreciated. Roadhog, what are you doing? Because I had thought, when I figured this out, that the image was a composite of two different shots. But no, the building's just that big.
Help me. Close your eyes. I've slept one.
Oh, you gotta wait. I am not collecting those balls. I don't want to win a prize. Because that prize can be described as death.
You need this.
Why is he so bouncy? Oh, no. Wrecking Ball, get back here. Okay, someone got him.
Payload mobilizing.
Let's destroy their reputation.
Don't fret.
Hope this helps.
Good luck.
Enemy spotted. Passing judgment. Serving face.
Hey, Colin. Welcome to the stream. Games so far have been mixed. I backfilled into one that was clearly a loss, and then we immediately, like, turned it around. So... I'm having fun. I'm currently playing Ana, not because I'm good at her or because I've played a lot of her, but more because I'm trying to get her level. What are they called? Progression level. Up to level 20. So I can get the portrait. And then eventually I'll work to getting her to 30 so that I can get some extra loot boxes. Because I do love loot boxes. But I might save that, the amount of work involved. Aww. Look, Roadhog, I don't need you in my life. This is unranked, yeah. I did play drives on the first 3 days and successfully played enough matches in a row yesterday to get me the win, to get the final checkpoint that I wanted. I only wanted the 1500 comp points. I didn't want the final drive banner or drive signature because I don't like the insignia icon on the drive banners. So once I finished that checkpoint, I was like, great, don't need to touch competitive because honestly, during drives, competitive matches suck. They were pretty bad this season in general, especially placements. I don't understand why I got placed silver in DPS and in 6v6, when in 6v6 I immediately then climbed the plat. Like, why put me in silver and punish the enemy when I'll be able to climb out pretty quickly? The same did not happen in DPS in 5v5, but that's not surprising because I'm just not a very good DPS player. How about you? How have you been enjoying the season? Oh, she got the res. Okay. There's a sleeping ball behind us. Yeah, good luck. Yeah. I usually place around mid-gold. So the fact that I placed in silver and then was pretty capable of climbing out. It also helps that before this season, 6v6 was not doing well in terms of player counts in OCE. Yeah. Lots of new players in the season, which allowed 6v6 to actually thrive, because before this season, there weren't enough players. You could queue for 12 hours and not find a game. Drives is definitely... This is the downside of incentivizing quick play players to play competitive when they might not be ready for it, just to get them something fancy that will show up in their quick play games, which is the Drives banner. Yeah, I generally recommend, at the very least, to try and at least finish placements, which, at the start of a competitive year, if you're doing all of the roles and 6v6, that's 40 games right there. And then if you also want to do Stadium, that's another 30 games, which to me is crazy. Just to complete your placements should not require, spread across all of the modes, 70 games. Just for placement, and usually that placement is not accurate. You need to play another 5 or 10 games for it to kind of level out. To put you where it's meant to, because it usually bumps you down a little because there's no decay. They bump you down a little so that your next few games after placement feel good. But sometimes you then just go on a losing streak and you end up worse than the previous season. But at least do the placements for whatever role you care about. Yes. Well, so the thing is, I guess this might be your first time doing competitive during drives. The neat thing about how they do competitive ranks in Overwatch now, this didn't used to be the case. The placement you get at any point during the competitive year, which is about from February to February, that rank will persist throughout the year. You just have to do 10 games in each season to then lock in that rank and get the rewards from it. So if I open up this competitive progress screen, you can see at the bottom it says end of season rewards. And in this case, for OpenQ, I'll be getting a Platinum OpenQ Weapon Charm and a 6v6 Platinum title. For you to unlock those end of season rewards, you just need to play 10 games. Your rank itself doesn't reset every season, which is nice. Now, on the topic of hidden MMR, there used to be hidden MMR until it was either Season 6 or Season 9. And they changed it up that you no longer have a hidden MMR. Your account just has modifiers. They no longer... basically, it's based on confidence of how much the system believes you're in the rank you should be in. And if you're not in the rank you should be in, it tries to push your rank to where it should be. The downside of this is, of course, that if the game really thinks you should be in a different rank, say Silver 3, instead of where I might have been last season, then you're going to lose a lot of games so that your games go to where you need them to. Six, thanks for the follow on YouTube, or the subscribe on YouTube. It's appreciated. I'm surprised those notifications still work. So luckily there is no hidden MMR, but there is a downside to that where because there is no hidden MMR, it actually does believe you're in that rank, which then in my case where I'm both in Plat and Silver at the same time, I think that's unlikely. And the fact that I was able to climb OpenQ from Silver up to Plat says a lot about how accurate the confidence system is. And same with tank and support. I placed pretty low gold in both of them. And at the very least in tank, I've climbed up to gold 2. And I could probably climb that all the way to Plat. There's just not enough time in the day. As I said, this alone is 40 games. If we pull up how much I actually played this season across both Roll Queue and OpenQ, I played 182 games. That's 33 hours just to be in pretty average spots. We compare that to previous seasons, 13 hours, 21 hours, so 31 hours, 17, 29. So, like, I'm playing anywhere between 12 hours and 33 hours a season. I primarily play quick play. You can see here I've got 1,600 hours in unranked, and 700 in competitive. And like last season, all of these were gold. Before that, I was Plat in both tank and support. So there's no way that I went from low Plat in both of those to low gold in both of those. But yeah, my recommendation would be if you can avoid doing placements during drives, definitely avoid it. Why? Not related to the recent consistent startup failures. Oh. Huh. I'm going to label that as a bug fix and test that out myself. It shouldn't generally push you too far in any direction. It'll try and push you in the direction it feels you deserve to be in. The nice thing about placements most of the time is it will try and essentially push you in either direction during placements to go, hey, where do you actually perform well? Now, obviously, the downside is it doesn't really classify your individual performance. It just looks at the match and goes, did you win that one? Which, in my opinion, is not very reflective of how you might have played. Most of the games I've recently played in competitive, especially during drives, were very close games, and we ended up losing, but like in overtime every single time 4 rounds in. So it's not really reflective of how you might have done. Generally, the idea that Blizzard put forward is that the more games you play, the more confident it'll be in wherever you are positioned. The downside is that a lot of new players have been, a lot of old players have been making new accounts and then immediately placing in like Masters and then losing a bunch of games because they were not Masters level players. So you end up with players that aren't meant to be where they're supposed to be because the confidence system is like, we don't fully know where you belong, so we will boost you faster to kind of put you where we think you're meant to be. But then if you've played a ton like I have, you end up in a situation where it's really confident, really confidently wrong about where you should be. Yes, it can really depend on your hero as well, and that's where the new system of Hero SR is really interesting, because what ends up happening is you might play 2 different tanks, and one of them, the Hero SR, ends up in silver, and then you play a different tank and it ends up in plat. And now you go, okay, well, do I spend time playing the plat tank, which will allow me to climb my role rank up from silver into plat? Or do I play the hero that's marked as silver so that its SR climbs to plat at the same time my hero rank, my role rank does? And that's more management than you should have to do. And I feel like one-tricking heroes also does help a lot. That's how I climbed in open queue, where I just played Sigma most games, and that's the way I climbed. It's not that I was doing better than I normally would. It's not that I was playing a hero I have lots of confidence and experience in. It's specifically I was playing a hero that it didn't have a lot of confidence in, so it was more willing to give me win streaks. Damn, they broke the... Yeah. Realistically, the hero ranks, the hero SR, it doesn't actually factor those in to your matchmaking, reportedly. But I do feel like, depending on which hero I queue up for a day, it does feel like matches feel different on that hero. Now, that could just be I'm subconsciously playing a different way because I know that I might be playing with teammates that aren't as reliable. So, like, if I'm playing in a silver lobby, then I will play differently than I would during a plat lobby because I know not to expect my team to follow through on certain kills. So I should, you know, hang back a little and let them engage and just support them in doing it, rather than me going in by myself, which is what I would normally do, say, in plat, because I can expect my teammates to follow me. Yeah, Stadium is also a funny one because I feel like the heroes themselves can vary so much based on what powers you have that, like, determining how you feel those ranks will work is hard to, like, properly get a gauge on. Yeah, good luck. I have a unhealthy amount of Overwatch knowledge in my head. When they did the Spotlight event earlier this year, I watched all 43 interviews that different streamers had with different developers, just because I wanted all of the insight. I wanted to know, how do these things work? Tell me. And I am curious, like, the thing that does bug me is that stuff like hero rank and stuff do reset, like, yearly, because I don't feel enough of the game has changed. No, actually, it resets every 6 months. So they have a mid-year thing. And one of the devs said they'd prefer to reset it every 7 or 8 months. Or every 9 months, somewhere around there.
Okay, maybe I did it.
Because every 6 months is too much.
You can count on me.
I'd prefer no rank resets unless they actually change things dramatically. Like, I understand why they did a rank reset for this season where they added 5 new heroes, because everyone's ranks are going to be all over the place on the new heroes.
Too much.
But I don't, like, if they change perks in the middle of the year, those don't dramatically change how people play. So I don't feel a perk change to be worthy of a full rank reset across all roles. And then hero SR. Because the other challenge is, okay, so you've done your 10 placements for a role. You do your 10 placements for, say, support. Then, after you've done your 10, that's when it starts doing the 5 games for whatever hero you play. Now, it requires, I think it's 3 minutes on that hero in a game. So you could technically switch heroes every 3 minutes to try and get placements for all of them. But, like, it's just so many games that you'd need to play to really get stats on everything. And it's all, at least for hero SR, it's cosmetic anyway, so... I have almost finished my tea. I'm going to very quickly step away for a bathroom break, but I won't be long. And then we will play more. Does this? Yeah, it does. Sweet. The other thing to keep in mind is that a new season starts every 2 months. So you kind of have to go, okay, well, the first week or two of the season is not going to be particularly reliable in terms of competitive matchmaking because a ton of people are going to be doing placements for the first time. So you don't want to play during the first week or two, but you also don't want to play during the final week, during drives, unless you care about the rewards, because matchmaking is going to be all over the place because all the quick play players are going to be playing competitive because they want the rewards. So you end up with, like, out of the 9 weeks in a season, 6 weeks, month and a half at most, where you can kind of go, all right, games should be relatively consistent and reliable. And then you go, all right, well, do I want to spread out my play against multiple ranks and get rewards for all of them and do placements for all of them just to get an idea of where I'm at? Or do I want to one trick on a certain role or 6v6 and just get my rank there and climb in that rank? Because unfortunately, none of us can play the way streamers do or pros do, where they don't do anything else. They don't play quick play. They don't hang out with their friends in the arcade modes trying to get the event challenges. They purely just play for the rank. We got defense again. Let's go far.
From above.
The hand will not flinch.
Unsurprisingly, final day of the season, player count has gone down again. So a bunch of people played during the weekend for drives, and then Monday came around and...
We must hope in the impossible. Indeed.
Let's get moving. I got papers to sign.
Indeed.
It's a very fast-moving cloud. Also like how the clouds are all moving in different directions. That's not normally how that would work.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I would have liked to have killed the Vendetta. But I'll take the Junker Queen instead. That's fine. I think I pissed off the Vendetta. Sorry, ma'am. That was their Lucio ulting. Oh, I didn't realize there was a fire animation that kind of blinks the wall. Almost killed the Moira that way. That would have been nice.
Someone call for security. Try and shoot me. You won.
This Mercy's doing well. I appreciate it. The amount of bullets I'm just throwing in there, hoping they'll hit someone. Oh, I see how it is. It's not worth it. Oh no! I thought that was going to go well for me. No, Mercy! It's not worth it! Nice. Hey, Lucio. Nailed it.
Thanks for the assist.
What did I get pulled down by? Well, I'm glad I wasn't down there when Junker Queen ulted.
Bye-bye, bad guys.
Oh no! No! Moira. Classic. I've done 8,000 damage in 4 minutes. That's Farah. After playing Farah for the last couple days, I think next season I'll try and do some competitive with Farah instead of Emre. I feel like I'd at least be able to climb out of silver, which would be nice. And hopefully my losing streak won't persist into the new season. I think it will. It'd be nice if it didn't. There. I took out their tank. Oh, that was a nice bubble on out. No! Oh, we got wrecked. I just realized what our Orissa's name is.
Hold on. We've almost won.
I feel like I've run into that player before.
Martian, always prepared. Rockets are fuel.
Good news, we're not going to jail. We only lost the Mercy. We win. Whew.
Play of the game.
Hey, it's me. Arissa went hurrah. Oh, this was in overtime. I didn't do most of this work. I just knew she would go there. I guess I did get a pretty good hit on that Vendetta there. That's fair enough. Is that the highlight intro I have on her? Ooh, epic loot box. I think that my epics are duplicates. Epic loot box, 2 out of 4. And I do own 825 out of 825. Damn. Legendary, please. No. Alright, who can I get to level 35 before the season ends? All modes, hero level. Brig is at level 34. So we could get a level 35 loot box for Brig. And that'll get us a legendary. Let's do it. Going to upvote our supports, although our Arissa did a very good job. Also, we finally have Chapter 1 completely finished, because we got the new motion comic for Sierra, which, like, she's cool. She's a cool character. I'm tired of every character being 20-something years old, low 20s. Because Overwatch hero ages. Characters sorted by age. Here we go. You've got... five characters below the age of 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in their 20s. I guess Freya is 30. And Domina's 32.
Choose your map.
But like the last older character we got was, what, Emre is 44. And then before that... I was going to click Colosseo. Too late. I guess before that was Sojourn at 51. So not a lot of characters in their 40s. Mizuki's 22, so is Unrun. Alright, Brig, where are you? Let's do it. Do I not have... Do I do anti-fragile? No, I don't like the weapon. Could do Heart of Strength. Or was Heart of Strength the one that had the really weird looking weapon? What I did want to check is overall reviews
I've learned a
are
lot.
still sitting at mostly negative on Steam. Bummer.
Shot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're running triple support. Nope, triple DPS. What in the Marvel Rivals is this?
The enemy is here. Steady.
Here, take this. Take it to heavy fire.
I'm gonna hang back.
Shield buckling. Damn. Looking better on. Don't let them move the barricade. Barrier won't hold much longer. I can protect you. Patching you up. Coming out on his back.
Nope.
Looking I needed that.
I forgot how stressful playing Brig is.
We need to stop.
No, no, not unrun, not unrun. Look, at this point, let's just add back Brig's Shield Bash Stun as a base kit item. I think it's time. There's enough other shit in the game now that we can do it and it'll be fine.
Over here. I got it. I'm taking damage. Barrier's not in good shape.
Where the hell did she come from?
Helping you recover.
Got it.
Enemy here. Fred, I need a bomb. Do something. Leave me so soon, Reinhardt.
Why did that look like two beams?
Danger.
No! No! I should have used my shift. Reduce cooldown. Yeah.
No sweat. Just
Lowering cooldown sounds like a great idea. I also at some point want to do a
let me take care of that.
Discord stream kit,
Buckling.
but make it look like the Overwatch voice chat overlay.
Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the stage.
No, she got away. No one shot her as she went past. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Leave me so soon,
I've
Reinhardt.
only done 2,000 healing. That's bad. But I just haven't done enough damage.
Posting your damage. Now we're in business.
Come on! That was my kill. Wrecking Ball, why are you stealing my kills?
Shield under fire. Oh, so close. Push the delivery.
Check yourself or wreck yourself.
Best I can do is throw a heal or two your way. Oh, she's so low. Come on, someone. Oh, that was a good unrun ult.
Caw, you cluckers.
That's also such a great line.
I should think that one over again.
I love the April Fool's lines. I wish I could have them on all year.
Patching you up. Much better.
I wish I could selectively enable them, because I feel like there are issues with the directionality of the Emre one.
Stop to that.
No! I got kicked off the map by Zenyatta. That's embarrassing.
Oh, we're outnumbered.
Oh! Oh no, I missed.
Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the mace. Oh, something.
No! No! Oh, that bastard. Shield bash, yes.
Looking better. Come on, big guy.
I don't think we'll win this, but I'm having fun. Brig's so fun. Just wish I was better at her. Hi, Doomfist. Oh, Zen! Their Zen's a menace. I'll give him that.
We have to get him back.
No! I wanted to stun him away first.
I'll try.
My damage isn't too bad. It's almost as much as our Tracer. Which is concerning. Especially in 6.5 minutes. Oi! Every time I'm in this area, I wish that was a door. I wish that was a working door. I appreciate the damage boost from Mercy so much. Yes! No! Doomfist, go away!
Get to the revive. Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the mace.
No!
30 seconds.
No! I did so well.
Hang on, T.
Here comes the bomb!
Ryan's too far away. No! Look, Zen, I'm tired. Go away. I got 2 eliminations in, but it wasn't enough. The rest of their team was still alive. And there I am, almost 1,000 above. Tracer in tons of damage.
Your carrion here.
Are we winning this fight?
Looking better already.
I mean, we're definitely not going to get the robot all the way, but the extra time matters. Whoa.
I mean, Bob. Let me take care of that for you.
I tried to move the robot away from the objective, but he's still close enough to contest it. That's not fair.
Raising shield. Watch out, I'm on fire. Time to connect the dots.
I'm expecting this Orisa to ult if she hasn't already.
Now we're in business. Barrier down. Get back.
No!
Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the
God, Brig's so fun. No, I missed.
Let's get this on the road.
I can't believe this is working. Oh, Diva ult didn't get anyone. That's unfortunate. Are we about to get forward spawn? Yeah, we knew that was coming. Oh! Juno got me. No, they've got it. The Wrecking Ball's not going to survive this. There's too many of them. Three and a half minute overtime. That's so good.
Better watch out! Call, you cluckers!
I'm not surprised by that. Oh, I'm like halfway. So, a level in this is 100 minutes. So I'd need to play almost an hour to get the other half of this. Daily challenge. That doesn't mean anything to me. So chapter 2 starts tomorrow. It is interesting that they've named them season. So season 1 is Conquest. And then season 2 is Summit. Right? No, I'm not playing... No. I need to quickly check this because I don't like being wrong. Oh, yeah. Season 2 is called Summit. But in-game they're called chapters? At least in the story tab? Nice. Don't like the inconsistency in the naming. And defense again. Also, that's a lot of players that have completed drives. And potentially completed them either for the first time or reached the signature and haven't restarted the game. Because Just Charlie doesn't have any number in their thing, and neither does Zoro Noro.
Don't worry.
Which that happens if you achieve the badge, but you don't restart the game. I don't know why. It's like a locked indicator.
Better get paid after all. I don't like having my time wasted.
These New Yorkers could stand to learn.
Now, are we expecting an unrun on the enemy team this time?
Sit down.
Do we think that'll be a problem?
Sit
Hanging
down.
there.
Sit down.
Hanging there.
Acknowledged.
Hanging there.
Loud and clear.
Hanging
Oh.
there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
We punished that Wrecking Ball for showing his face. I hit the pole. Wrecking Ball didn't survive his encounter with us. My chain does not reach as far.
Looking better already.
Oh no, our May. Our tank. Oh no, Mercy went to... Okay, she rezzed the tank, which is beneficial for us.
Here, take this.
That hurt.
Let me take care of that for you.
Ooh.
Keep it coming.
Hi, Mercy. Do I crit when I'm ulting? Is that a thing that happens?
Catching you up.
Like, no wonder it's so satisfying when Brig ults.
Heightening your capability. Now we're in business.
Doesn't say.
Shields under fire. I could use some assistance. Let me help you, Angela.
Anything with the Shiko
Passing judgment.
Ow!
And I'm using cheats.
Helping you recover. I see one.
That's alright, we're alive. Brian, you're too far forward. Oh no, out. Everybody out.
Leave me so soon, Reinhardt.
Oh, that's a good spot to throw Bob. Nice.
I'm on fire. Come on, try
I'm
me.
at 7 eliminations. I don't have the most damage, but I could get there.
Special delivery.
No, God!
Much longer.
Wrecking Ball booped me towards the Bastion. I panicked. No! Oh, that was a very good wall. Hey Tim, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope the weather's treating you well, because it's been cold.
Looking better already. Eyes on the bad guys.
60 seconds remaining.
Here, for you. Positively radiant. Over there. Keep it coming. I got you.
Oh no. Yeah. The wind especially has been crazy.
This is brilliant.
The barrier's weakened.
Trust in the process.
No spirits allowed.
You'll fix it.
I have been well. I was sick after the Game Expo a few weeks back, but I have recovered. And then my brother was sick a week and a half later. Poor guy. I'm going to subscribe to notifications for this one.
Over there.
And then apparently a ton of people are getting sick right now.
Next time. Shields up.
Which, seeing the weather, I understand why.
Hanzo. At your service. Stop the fatal.
Did I finish my tea? I did not.
Passing judgment. Serving face.
Hi, Kenji. How are you? I tried to body block that, but failed. No! I appreciate the res, Mercy.
Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the face. I can protect you. Hey, over there. Sending care your way.
No spirits allowed.
No! I tried to save Mercy. Genji does too much damage with his ult. Ryan, you're on the wrong side of the payload. I can't help you. That hurt. But I've also just been really enjoying this Overwatch season. A ton of new people are playing. 6v6 competitive has had a ton of players, which wasn't the case before the season started. And this being the final day of the season, there are still people playing, which is great. I'm hoping that persists, because basically before this season, if you wanted to play 6v6 competitive, you had to specifically play when Australian streamers chose to. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to find any games. I actually queued up one day for 12 hours and didn't find a game on a weekend. And now you can find a game in like 5 seconds if you're in mid-gold.
30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I was doing other stuff around the house. I was like, I'm just curious. I had friends over and everything, and I just had it running. And it just kept going. I was like, this is not good. There's the Genji. I hear his footsteps. Nice. We did it. We're 8 minutes closer to the 100 minutes required to level up.
Play of the game.
Yeah, games have a challenge in the Oceanic region. There just aren't enough players. A lot of the time. That's why we don't get a lot of servers. And fall back to like Singapore or South Korea sometimes. Or Japan. Japan, specifically. There we go, 3 dailies. Not that it matters because I'm already past level 200 and there are no rewards after 200. Which is silly. You should be able to distribute those levels elsewhere.
Vote for a map.
Three good maps. Samoa, let's do that one. We don't play that one a lot.
Now
Click
arrive
your
at
desktop wallpaper to peek at it. But I don't have any desktop icons, so that's not actually useful to me. It's on GitHub though, I'll add it to my tools. Oh, we've already got 2 supports, and okay. Do we go triple support? Unfortunately, who's currently... $32? Let's just go all supports. I mean, the only downside... Like, I'll go triple support, triple DPS. We'll see how we go. But the downside just comes down to health. Because tanks have more health. You're able to survive longer or keep each other alive longer.
Wall coming up. Let's keep each other safe.
Doomfist, Mizuki, Junkrat. Ramatra. And I missed. Oh, we do have a tank now. Ow. I'm stuck. I'm trapped.
That's not gonna stop me. Raising shield! Here, for you! Shield's under fire! Barrier won't hold much longer!
Like, I don't know why we just walk down main in this economy.
Call it Swedish efficiency.
Ah.
Let me help you with that.
I don't think Brig works against Doomfist and Ramatra. So I'll alt and switch probably to a support that can escape.
I'll remember that for next time. Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the face! Watch out, I'm on fire! Special delivery!
No, no, my shield. All right.
Not so fast.
I think an Orisa will make. Surely nothing will go wrong. Yeah. Just keep trying the same thing over and over. I wonder what that alt sound is a reference to.
Junk. Double. Score 0-1.
Kill the Doomfist. It's fine.
Right, take bunch, but we'll get it done.
Yeah, people are looking for group.
Everyone ready?
For drives. My eye's already getting tired.
4, 3, 2,
I finished my tea.
round 2. Capture the objective.
How are we looking? Okay. Doomfist and Lucio knocked each other off the map. No! I tried to get out of there. Oh, good. Yeah, the matter stuff I've already bought. I can show you after this. Their batteries... The batteries go in and out of stock. I know... Their website doesn't seem to have a way of, like, informing you that they're unreliable in terms of when they'll show up. So... are they? Yeah. The annoying thing is the app will tell you they're in stock, but then when you click to order them, it'll say failed to add to bag, and the website just says they're discontinued. I walked straight into that.
I'm on fire! Is Ify watching? I see an enemy! Pushing forward!
Hi, guys. There is a health pack here, but it's been taken. Yeah, triple A's is the one I need to get. No, what? Why are we fighting all the way out here? It's a bad idea. Because I got a ton of double A's the last time they were available. And then used up my triple A's and went, crap, I'm going to need a few more. Because they are the most worthwhile ones to get. What I have noticed is if you use the app to check stock, it'll tell you which stores have it. And, oh geez, I walked into that. And when they'll next be available. But they don't let you order. Which is the annoying thing. I would like 1 billion hit points. That's very nice of me. Oh! Also, have you had the issue with where the IKEA website just uses CPU usage like there's no tomorrow? Or is that a Chrome extension that's causing a conflict on my system? Because it makes my web browser entirely unusable when I try to browse the IKEA website.
Let's push them off the objective. They're popping back like crazy.
I did see that, yes. I got the email from IKEA. What was the exact wording? We're changing how returns work. This was 5 days ago. With 365-day returns. The policy is now only applicable to unopened, unused, and resaleable products. Refund will be to original payment method. Then 60-day test and try. Only applies to select products. Interesting.
Whatever awaits us, I am prepared.
I don't have these categorized as...
Stand aside.
I could have sworn there was like a... Oh yeah, I can filter by manufacturer.
Over here.
I mean, Camille, that's probably why they did it. So many people just abused the system. No! Alright, I think I can... If I go devices and then I filter by... Is there a manufacturer filter?
Failure is a chance to grow.
No, but I can sort. Yeah, okay. Whether I got play of the game there is yet to be determined, but if I did, that'll be really funny.
Your aid is appreciated.
I would love heals. That'd be nice. No, God. Yeah, I had no health there. I was sitting on like 10 HP. Oh, Xenol. Their Mizuki's doing a good job, though. Keeping himself alive. He teleported exactly when he should have. Oh, come on! Zen Discord Orb Does too much. Woohoo! I forgot about that. Was the email? Oh no! Come on! Why a Junkrat ult? No, it's not even an ult. Okay, that's fair. Basically killed the entire team. I see. Alright, so let me duplicate this tab.
It is my duty.
Interesting, it persisted. Sweet, level 31. Alright. So here's my setup of 5 IKEA sensors. I've got 3 of the temperature sensors, the USB-powered air quality sensor, and the garage door, and a door window sensor, which I was trying to use for the garage door, but unfortunately, my garage door has enough give that it has knocked off. So we can ignore the garage door sensor for now. In terms of the USB-powered one, which it is connected through Matter, it has air quality, it's got carbon dioxide, it's got humidity, it's got the temperature, and it's got the, what do they call this one? PM 2.5 is particles. Most common primary pollutant in air quality. Particulate matter. There we go. And like, it's... Is it the... The carbon dioxide one is the interesting one, because usually it can show you when you have like the stove on. Oh, that's unfortunate. The only thing that's adjacently Apple Home in my system is the Aqara doorbell. I feel like this should not be as slow as it is, but it is grabbing long-term data. Yeah, you can see every time the stove was used. It could be an Apple Home problem, yeah. So this one I actually really, as a device, like it's a USB device. I've had a couple issues with it where it'll disconnect for a bit. And I don't fully understand why, but you can see it was fine in the last little bit. The standard temperature and humidity sensors just work normally. They are significantly more reliable than the Aqara ones. Now, the Aqara temperature sensors I do have were originally through... All of my Matter stuff goes through an Aqara M1 hub. It's the cheap one. And for some reason, they just randomly disconnect, like permanently. And occasionally resetting them would fix them for a time. These ones, I haven't seen them disconnect at all. I do occasionally... they might occasionally have become unavailable when I, say, updated Home Assistant. But outside of that, they've been perfect. Can you tell when I ran the heater? And yeah, the door window sensor. I do also have a leak sensor that I haven't actually set up yet, because I ran out of AAAs. But that is something I'd like to do, at least in the kitchen under the sink. But yeah, like in terms of reliability and price, these ones have been great. Can you tell it's been cold? The only reason this would be anywhere close to warm would be because of the sun pointing at the garage door, which then warmed up the garage. $19.6 on April 13th, which was yesterday. Wait, Oh, if I select this week. Okay. I see how it is. Yeah. The warmest we had was 24 on the 8th. And you can see, because of where the sun hits my garage door, that's when the temperature spikes. Usually. The coldest was 14 degrees on April 11th. Yeah. I mean, I think it's pretty neat. I can just use a search box here and type in the name of the manufacturer and get just those devices in here. But this one's been the coolest. This one, when work was being done in my backyard. Can you tell when the work was done? There are some spikes. February 2nd. Just dust getting in through the windows. January 23rd. So yeah. I'm very happy with the IKEA stuff. Definitely better than the Akara stuff. Also, I'm a little bummed I didn't win this. Because, like, this skin is really cool. Like, especially the black holes on the shoulders. But that's okay. There are some even cooler skins coming next season. And the anniversary event in a month. Yeah. This game is very easy to spend money on, which is why I hold myself to not spend money. This one's pretty cool too, the black hole in his stomach. Or I should say the void. And the fact like his entire body is disconnected here. None of that is touching. This one is less Void Walkery. It doesn't have like the black holes. I feel like that has nothing to do with this. The backpack just covered in void holes. Confused about how that one works? Oh, that's a good one. What is that melody? The little musical note in the black hole? Yeah. Oh yeah, this skin itself is also really good. The weapon too, like little void holes.
Choose your map.
Busan. Oh, come on. That means it'll be a shorter game. Do we have a source for this art? Yeah. This map does have great music though. Ooh, we have a very low level Roadhog on our team. Barely played the game. And then there's me.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
Ellen was zonked out on painkillers for a week, so all she could do was curl up and play Pokemon Pocopia. Turns out it's the perfect game for when you're zonked out on painkillers for a week. A new video review up. That's so good. Zonked up on painkillers.
Let me take care of that for you. Shield's bustling.
Hey, I got someone. Ah, I've been hacked.
Sending care your way.
Pearson, we have the robot.
Shields up. Pull me out, Manifa. I've got this.
Yeah. No. I am squishy. Oh, I am getting a phone call.
Trust in the process. I got you.
Don't let him push us.
Boom! Go to jail.
All right, we're all good.
Group up with me. Okay, I'm ready to go again. Super duper coolt.
Oh, that's a line I hadn't heard before. Hey, my healing's holding up. That's good.
Looking better already. Freezing
I don't have the range.
buckling.
This is my issue. So many heroes now are long range, and even Reaper. They're adding the ability for Reaper to just fight from a distance in his base kit. It's like, but he should be up close and personal. That's his whole shtick.
We've got the robot.
Starting to lose count. Override's ready when you Winston.
It's my robot.
I can protect you over there. Special delivery.
Nope. Nope.
They have the robot.
I have a new plan this time.
Protocol's ready.
Did you hear Emre's ult there? Where it starts off with the dial-up sound.
Don't let them move the barricade. Looking better already. Shields under fire. My barrier's down. We're outnumbered. Careful. Get.
Yeah. Oh, come on! She had no health left! No. I just want to live.
They are moving the barricade.
Oh. I'm not doing well this game. I'm keeping nobody alive. Constantly being shot at. Outside of my effective range.
We'll get you where you need to go. I'm fired up right now.
Where'd the Kiriko go?
Me Barrier's not in good shape. Hot, hot.
Man, if I could reach half a meter further, I would have killed them so much sooner.
My way.
Ow! I almost 1v1'd the tank, and then Sombra showed up, and...
Just aim for the red. I am on guard. That's not gonna stop me.
Let the push commence. I burn eternal. Hey there.
So Overwatch is going to have a Winston chat badge that'll be available if you sub or gift sub on Twitch. And they're doing a developer live stream before the new season starts. And one of the guys was like, oh, they're trying to recoup the badge costs. Because they'll be able to get some Twitch subs on the official Overwatch YouTube, official Twitch channel. That hurt. Why was Emre targeting me? No.
Careful.
Propaganda is useless, but I'm also squishy.
Barrier won't hold much longer.
Yeah, I hear you, Sombra. I know you're in the area. No! What a waste of my ult! Oh, and our Kiriko's name is Useless Propaganda!
Hang on, team. Let me help you with that. Shields buckling.
Alright. I wanted to win another 1v1.
Play of the game.
Which global badges? There's an article. Yeah. Badge earned by subscribing or gifting a sub. Between April 14th and May 12th. Prime doesn't count? April 14th, 6 p.m. UTC. From now. In 7 hours. Which will be 4 a.m. But All right. How are we looking? It is 9 p.m. What is his...
Select a map.
King's Row. Daytime King's Row.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
Oh, defense again. Oh, did I favorite this? Can I close the tab now?
We're playing by my rules.
Neat tools. There we go.
Work hard for me, dears. I'll be rewarding my favorites.
I'm very curious what they'll do for the anniversary event next month. I'm hoping they bring back the archives missions, but they've already said in the past that that'll be difficult to do, and that they were talking about it, but they don't believe it'll be worth the effort.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Remember
But for the 10-year anniversary, they really should do it, especially as like a lot of the story is tied to one of those missions.
Shield's buckling. Barrier's not in good shape.
My poor shield.
Here, take this. I can protect you. Looking better already. Pristine construction. Crafting a barrier. I needed that.
Nice.
Pristine. Together now.
No! No! That was a Hanzo.
They're on the point. Clear them out. Target in sight.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Sending care.
Can't reach that Junkrat. Now I can.
Do not allow them to further the payload. Activating defense array.
I think it'll be easier if I climb this way. Who's popping the balloons?
Here, for you.
Of course, the moment I come up here,
Taking
my
heavy
team has gone downstairs. Oh,
Your position is moving the payload. Go to jail. Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the face.
Go get them, Tiger.
nope. Mistakes were made. Which let's go.
Sick 'em, boys.
Yeah, nowhere near enough healing.
Looking better already.
Ow. Ow.
All patched up.
Bob's sleeping on the job.
Maybe you should just stay out of my way. Shield's buckling.
I keep missing with my whip shot. And that's been a consistent issue. It's the main reason I don't play Brig, because I can never, even whether they're close by or further away, I can't consistently hit the whip shot. It says 43% accuracy. I don't think that's true. Hold on, let's see.
I'll try a
Time
different
played, all modes. Brig. Is whip shot accuracy in here? Yeah, 57%. Doesn't feel like it.
Riptide ready to roll.
Sending care your way. I see one.
Oh, okay. I mean, we're not going to hold it here for 5 minutes, but...
Looking better already.
Get them off the payload.
No! Hanzo found me. So I overextended.
Get them off the payload.
Hang on till. Helping you recover. I need it. Go to jail.
Oh, shit. They were behind me. Unfortunate.
Go get them.
So I had a large bowl of pasta for dinner. I'm currently hungry, which is confusing.
Play of the game.
Yeah. Getting there. Right, I was going to check the heroic here. Yeah. So it's just... why would backing out of there select a different hero? It's just this one. I feel like hero select and
Vote for a map.
the default highlight intro should be different. Ooh, let's do Havana. Ooh. Oh, all right, we'll do Dorado again. Are we on defense this time? Because last time we were on attack.
Traveling to the right.
Yeah, okay.
Prepare for battle. Select your
This will still be difficult, but I'll take it.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
Let us proceed with haste.
Keep in sight. I'll have us in and out in no time.
Real glory comes from helping people, not hurting them.
We may have different definitions.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
All together now.
Diva, you're in a bad spot. We can't.
Let me take care of that for you.
This Genji's gonna get himself killed.
Buckling. I'm taking damage. Helping you recover. Here, take this. They don't call me an outlaw.
Don't mind me just yoinking this major health pack.
Much better. Looking better already.
She just kind of walked into that one, which I've done before. It does not feel good.
Get it. Enemy over here. Y'all think that
I killed Skittles.
I've got you.
Turret ahead.
Helping you recover.
Bye-bye, bad guys.
Let me help you with that.
Oh jeez. Where'd she go?
Get them up to the payload.
Trust in the process.
Enemy turret ahead.
Here, for you. I'll cover you. Mace to them, mace to them, mace to them, mace to them.
You've been fooled.
Looking better already.
I got trapped. I got fooled. I survived. Okay. Ah. Oh, there's two of them. No.
I have a new plan this time.
Let's get them.
Get in there, Fred. I mean, Bob.
Eat this pop to protect you. Let me help you with that.
Bob's gonna die for sure. No? He got healed. Neat. Oh no. Poor Anna.
Taking heavy fire.
Bye-bye, bad guys.
I'm on fire. Come on, try me. Shields up.
Alright.
Helping you recover.
Nope. My whip shot's still 38%? How is... I think the numbers are funky.
Let me help you with that. There's one here. Watch out, I'm off. Thank you.
My entire team followed me to kill Hazard behind us. That's nice. You don't see that every day, especially in quick play.
My ultimate is almost ready.
I got chained.
I'll try a different approach.
Anything with the Shirikonawa!
Let me take care of that for you. Give me here.
I tried to save the Ana, it just wasn't.
Get up the horn. Area denied. Sending care your way.
The amount of damage coming out of their team.
Bye-bye, bad guys.
Okay.
Take your shot! Coming through!
I'll remember that for next time. Here, for you.
Nope, I missed. I didn't realize the Hanzo was on the other side.
Okay, I'm ready to go again.
3.5 minutes. I think it's winnable. My healing is not up to snuff.
Who wants a second
Not sure why she jumped in there.
Kommer bli bra. Let me help you with that. Taking fire. Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the face.
He must be so annoyed with me.
Patching you up. Here, for you. Watch out, I'm on fire.
Anything with the Shirikonawa!
Barrier down. Get back.
Oof.
Bye-bye, bad guys.
Face my burning heat.
Haha, got her. No. No. No, wait, no.
Enemy turret ahead.
That one over again.
Oof. Alright, we're halfway to ult. We're still behind on healing. But our Ana is
Over there.
filling in the gaps, let's say.
I've got you.
Just seeing random crap go flying across my screen.
Care your way.
Nope, I missed that.
Barrier won't hold much longer. Let me take care of that for you.
Where'd the No. He's dead. That's where the diva went.
I'm on fire.
Woohoo!
Try me.
50 seconds.
Here, take this. Sorry, Taeyeon. Hey. Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the face. We've got to hold our ground, everyone.
Oh, I don't have the shield for this. Hi, guys. No.
Nano boost at minute.
No, 1.5.
Second pull.
I am unbreakable. Your carrier's here.
Oh, man.
Sending care your way.
Uh-oh.
No tunes off the payload.
I'm gonna be hunted.
Helping you recover. Thanks. Thank you.
Oh, the soldier. Definitely our Ana. Ana did an amazing job. And then everyone else did pretty well equally. So I'm not going to endorse the list because of his name. I'm looking at maybe 3 more games for level 35. And with that, we might actually hit 250 in the Battle Pass. All right, I will be right back. I'm going to go for a quick bathroom break. Then I'll be right back on. I attempted to switch scenes and remove that background at the same time. I failed. So hang on, if I do... Yeah, so she's off center there. But she's centered there. However, he's centered there. And centered there.
Vote for your mouth.
Oh, let's do Atlas. That should ideally result in a longer game.
Now arriving at ease.
World's first 100% battery electric cruise ship unveiled.
Breaking me down just builds me up. Don't be afraid to
Huh.
ask for help out there.
Vendetta's got you under lock and key, huh? You must have really set her off.
She claimed I am a threat to myself and others, though I cannot recall why.
4, 3,
Yeah,
2,
I know the
1.
feeling.
Sigma and Emre talking to each other.
All together now.
It's fun. Sigma is such an interesting character. I hope we learn more. Oh, jeez. No, my shield. I need that. Don't mind me running away. I'm sorry, Diva. I don't have enough heals for you. No! No! I was doing so well.
I'll remember that for next time.
Damn.
I can protect you. Over there.
Nice.
Taking heavy fire.
Ah. I got a bit wrecked there. It's fine.
Special delivery.
No.
Over there.
I'm doing poorly this game.
You'll fix it.
I'm somehow very distracted.
Let me help you with that.
Oh no. You took out my shield.
That starts bad.
Anything with the secret of those!
It's an uphill fight. Careful.
Hmm. Nice try, what?
Who else was it?
Oh. Yeah. Oh no! Yeah, my team was slowly just dying off. I was like, I'm gonna hold on, hold back, wait a little bit, and return with a full team.
Your carry is here.
Why would you go there? There's nothing there. All you did was got yourself killed. Nope. How did she get me from there? Damn. I've done more healing than Lucio somehow. That is concerning. It's time to explore the map. These signs on this wall are very interesting.
Best round lost. Complete. Score 0-1.
Unfortunately, those don't count as kills because they're between rounds, but it's still funny to do. Basically, you hide the UI using Alt-Z, and between rounds you can still kill people. Some abilities might not work. And everyone respawns at the start of the round anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Capture the objective.
Orders been reported.
No, the health pack was right there. The Farah combined with the Venture. They hurt.
Hang on till.
The objective is now active.
My entire team died. Oh, Sojin just went, no.
Shields under fire.
These pillars are very interesting.
Here for you.
Hey, you might want healing, but I can only give it to you at certain intervals. It's not infinite. Nope, I missed.
Here, take this. And get out the hall.
Ah. Nope, I missed again. Hi, Moira. Nope.
No spirits allowed.
I have a very powerful shield. And I'm not afraid to use it. I also have terrible aim. No.
Special delivery.
No. I didn't put my shield back up fast enough. Even if I had, I wouldn't have survived that fight. Farah in one direction, Venture in another. Definitely an anti-Brig comp.
Starts then.
Agony is grape flavored.
Looking better already.
And then watch, everyone disappears at the end of the round. Just a whoof. I don't know if I'd call that a GG. It was a worthwhile effort, but unlucky for us. Ooh, any news on my books?
Oh, did I ruin your big moment? Who wants a billion hit point?
I ordered some books last week, and they should have arrived at the warehouse today. What do you mean unexpected token doc type? Why does this error happen? Security. CSP report. Is it privacy badger? Also, why did I load back here? Why is my chat broken? Failed to connect to server. That explains it. Oh, because I'm already logged in. That's funny. It still says processing. Your items are being transferred. They're expected to be processed on Tuesday, 14th of April. That's today. It's 9:30 p.m. I don't think it's being processed today. Oh. I got a follow on Twitch, but none of the alerts went off. Interesting. Well, Game Lover 238, if you're there, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the order. I don't know why the notification didn't come through. All right, well, let's requeue and play some more Brig. I'm disappointed in the Soldier Mythic skin this new season. It doesn't suit him at all. It doesn't really suit Overwatch at all. This is the skin. It's called Vaulted Overdrive. And it has like blue and red and white color combinations. Ah, they're a bot. That'd be why it didn't go through. Attack on Route 66 again. Ooh. I'm thinking as soon as I level up Brig to get the legendary box, which will contain, well, the epic box, which will contain a legendary, because you only need 4 of them.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
I will probably end stream.
Don't worry. I'll keep our medics safe.
It's a bummer that the next episode of Monarch Legacy of Monsters isn't out yet. I've been really enjoying that show. The next episode doesn't come out for 3 days.
I prefer to walk
Episode
alone,
8.
but I suppose you will do.
It's a very good show. Because one of the people that worked on it is an executive in charge of Stargate, the new show coming out in 2 years. And I was like, okay, well, in the same way that I watched some of the new Star Trek shows, both Strange New Worlds and Starfleet Academy, to kind of get a vibe of what modern sci-fi looks like, I wanted to check out past creations of other people that are listed as executives on the new Stargate show. And oh my god, it was so worth it. Multiple episodes of Monarch Legacy of Monsters had me going, alright, well, I need to watch the next episode as soon as it ended. Because they're cliffhangers. Ouch. I scared off the Genji. You should have thrown a heal for yourself. Hi again, Moira.
Did you see that?
Oh, that's their Sombra. They're adding another hero whose name starts with S. That'll be the 5th hero. So you've got Soldier 76, you've got Sombra, Symmetra, and Sojourn. 5th DPS hero with a name starting with S. Sierra. It's going to be so confusing. I already struggle sometimes remembering which hero I'm attempting to call out when it's Symmetra, Sombra, Sojourn. Symmetra, Sojourn, Sombra, or Soldier. I mean, Soldier's a little bit easier because he's a guy. Like, they're pretty good at silhouettes, but not at names. Same goes with Wrecking Ball and Jetpack Cat. I think they're terrible hero names.
Shield's under fire.
I was gonna... Oh no! He did go for me. Not very nice. Agony is grape flavored. Thank you, Ramatra.
Why did you take trust in the road? To get to the revive!
Trust in the process.
That's a great line. I approve.
Enemy detected. Anna checking in.
Don't fix that.
Oh, yes.
Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the face. Shield buckling. I'm taking damage. Cover the payload. We're moving out. Enemy over here.
She's got no health. Get her. Yeah!
I'm fired up right now. Propaganda is useless.
Propaganda might be useless, but we got the point anyway. Moira's just standing there. Like, they won't see me if I don't move.
Bring in the heat. Special delivery.
We're doing well.
Shield, I see one. Sending care your way. Burn, baby, burn!
Yeah, Bando, you burn.
I'm on fire.
I helped. Hey, that was one of our shorter games. And I did the most healing. How did that happen? No! Come on, it's just the vendetta. Get her. Nice. And I got rest. See, even if the season is ending and I have all the things, this game's still fun.
Play of the game.
Caw, you clockers! Ignite!
Alright, how close? Yep, one more game. That is definitely a one more game indicator. That is also a one more game indicator. Good times.
Choose your map.
Alright, let's try Atlas for the second time. Although, it wouldn't surprise me if Runesapi gets picked again. Does it? I wonder if it randomly chooses a different starting point. Ah. They are changing map voting next season. so that if a map has a overwhelming majority, it'll just get automatically picked. The threshold for that is 6 votes. That only happens for a couple of maps, and people are like really concerned about it. They're like, oh, I'm never going to play RuneScape again. And I'm like, you're expecting everyone to vote on one map, and that doesn't happen much. It does happen with King's Row. It does happen with a couple other maps, but most of the time, I might see 5 votes.
Comes from helping.
And I've also noticed in general that people just vote less now, especially in competitive and especially in 6v6. In the early days of map voting, everyone would vote. You'd see easily 10 to 12 votes across the board. Not specifically for one map, just across the board. Now, a lot of the times, just then, we saw, what, 7 votes out of 12 people? Maybe 8 votes? It's not a lot in the grand scheme of things. So, an overwhelming majority of 6 people, more than half the lobby are like, I want this map, then might as well give it to them. Let them have their fun. Oh, I almost got her. I'm on fire. Give me this health back. Hey, she got the res off. Nice. Oh, I have regrets. No, I don't want to be here. No.
Get moving, robot. Okay, I'm ready to go again.
No worries, Colin. I have experienced that before myself.
Keep your guard up.
Yeah, games have been good today.
Robot here.
I just have a lot of fun as Brig too. I don't play her enough. I need to get her hours up. But we should be able to get the epic loot box in a moment after this game, if the game lasts long enough, which should contain our last legendary for the season. I'm hoping for a good one. We got the forward spawn already. I kind of want to not play as well. Yeah. She is such a great support character.
Sending care your way. We have to get him back.
But she does feel a bit kneecapped without the stun on bash. So I'm hoping with all these changes they're making, maybe they bring that back. Like, I know it was a whole thing about goats, but that was also just for them not balancing the game for an extended period of time. Now that they're actively balancing, it should be fine. No! They were all so low! Ah! No! The orb got me, not even the Hanzo, the orb. No, I missed that one. Oh, poor Sigma didn't get anyone with his ult. I'm just gonna take this health back right here. We're fine. We're alive. We're doing it. Yeah, I think we're gonna finish this game too fast, so I'll have to play one more after this just to get the box, which I am A-okay with. Oh, I tried. I didn't have enough healing. Oh, good one, Mercy. Nope, I missed that. Nope, I missed everyone with my shield bash. Hey Serge, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy final day of the season. I think I'm leaning too far forward with the mic. So my neck started hurting. Hey, nice. Drives went well for me on my first day and then went terribly on my second. So I basically took a break. So April Fool's lines are still in quick play. And I assume probably all the arcade modes, but they are not in competitive. Just for competitive integrity. They will go away tonight as well. This is the final day. They'll be gone in 7 hours. Yeah. It is a bit of a bummer because if you're a competitive only player, you just miss out on them. I definitely didn't reach my drives to 4,000. I maxed out at 3,000 and when I'm not torturing myself to get the... Oh god, no. I wanted to...
I am here to abduct you.
Yeah, that's my other complaint with drives. They show up... Firstly, competitive requires a fair bit of a grind. And then drives requires a lot of a grind over a single weekend. The only times when I've actually completed drives all the way was the early drives events when the scores were lower. And also when it was a long weekend. So when drives magically lined up with a 3-day weekend, I was able to play all of Monday.
Maybe you should just stay out of my way.
Yes, that is the thing, yeah. It says 5 days. Then you have work. Then you have your weekend chores and general maintenance stuff you have to do. And then you realize, oh, actually, it's all over. Yeah, that was pretty much expected. I thought I might as well die quickly so that we can regroup. I definitely think drives should be either spread out throughout the second half of the season or just do it a season-long thing and don't tie it to competitive. Well, welcome to your first drives experience. I hope it was not a nightmare, but knowing drives, it probably was, and I'm sorry. It is interesting because, like, the Overwatch devs also play drives. Do they not see how toxic the whole experience is? Yeah. I agree. So the numbers are how many drives in total you've completed. So there have been quite a few. However, they realized after the 6th drives that they couldn't fit the number 7 with it looking good. So they just added an insignia for the 7th. So every time you hit the 7th drives, you get an insignia, the yellow dot. But if you don't complete it, you just retain the number from previous. So I've participated in every single drives and gotten close to finishing all of them, but I haven't finished all of them. So mine still says 6, even though I've completed however many there have been. 14. Oh, this is not going to go well for us. I'd be okay with drives just giving less progress during quick play and just have it spread out over 3 weeks. I also think the main mistake they made with drives is that they do have checkpoints where if you lose games, you can only lose score up to a certain point. But I feel like losses shouldn't subtract. They should either add a smaller amount.
Were you taking me seriously?
They should either take a small amount or nothing. Because either way you're playing. And the whole point is engagement. Like, the only reason drives exist is because there was a dip in players towards the end of the season, which part of it is there's no content at the end of a season, so people play other games, and part of it is competitive sucks during the final week. So they were like, okay, let's throw drives into the mix and make competitive during the final week even worse.
Sick of me, boys.
Yes! We got the epic box. Okay, and I'm also going to screenshot this. And I'm going to send it to my friend who's going to go, dude, you're crazy. All right. Shall we open the epic box? Now, this will contain a legendary because I have a guaranteed legendary because I've opened 3 out of 4 epics. So let's see what legendary skin we get. It's not bad. But also, because of how many duplicates we got a regular loot box on top of that. I'm curious if... Yeah, I know, right, Serge? I'll pop it up on screen in a second, but we're just out of 4. So this one's just going to be full of duplicates. Yeah. That's okay. So, the new Ramatra skin. I would say that one looks more mythic than the soldier one. Like, look at him. The fleshy, like, muscles. The designs on his pauldrons. The face. The face is on his, like, knee? Wait, only on the one knee? Or do they just float? So because his knee is positioned differently there... Yeah, it's crazy. And then compare that to that shot of the mythic skin. Like, this is supposed to be a level above a legendary skin. And then I wonder if they'll do any other Diablo skins. Because we have Lilith Moira. I should post this in the group chat. Because I have a feeling that a couple of friends would like this. And then I do feel that Sierra's skin is a bit plain. But that's kind of par for the course at this point. I do really like the, like, pink sleeve with the Dorothy drone on her wrist. That looks like it'll be fun. Also, which hero do you think this is? Name that hero. I'll give you a hint. It's not who you think it is. The crazy thing is, for Freya, you can tell immediately, not just by the cape, but like the style of the outfit, even though it's definitely not a default Freya skin. Nope, it's not Kiriko, it's Unrun. You can tell by the little dots under her eyes, and apparently these things hanging off her sleeves. Like, to me, that's the giveaway. But like, that doesn't look like Unrun at all. It does look like Unrun in this one. Like, that's definitely Unrun. like, yeah, she's got these here. But this does not give Unrun vibes. I think it's the color palette primarily. There should be some red here. I wonder, because they use the orange for Freya. Does Freya's default skin have any touches of orange? No. It's all teal. Man, her cape is cool. So I don't know how I get Rhea vibes outside of the cape. And then this on the left is Sombra. Which, like, that doesn't look like Sombra's face at all. Someone suggested this looks like a Sims design, and I can't unsee it. They just look like Sims. Also, the fact they're just reusing this walk emote with the umbrella. But I'm strongly debating getting this bundle. Because, yeah, you've got this Kiriko. This Unrun skin, which looks really good. It suits her. But also this Kiriko skin. With the fox, this will probably be a highlight not a highlight intro. It'll probably be a victory pose. Just with the chair and the fox in front. Because I think that's how they set these up. This looks like a... This one doesn't, but this one looks like an end of match 5-player victory pose setup. Alrighty, that's going to be it from me today. It is 10 PM, and I'm going to try and head to bed earlier this week to see how it treats me. But yeah, new season comes out tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow after my parents' visit. Also, I've just spotted Sombra hiding behind this barrel. So thank you for joining me. I might try and stream this weekend, but I'll be going to Supernova, so that's probably unlikely. But thanks for hanging out, and I will see you all next time. Bye!